Alright, hopefully these settings hold out. Probably should have tested them, but whatever. Sorry for the delay, we had to have an emergency dance session. Poor wee Bab is, he's having a rough time. That one pesky tooth is just really cutting hard. I feel bad for the little spud. But he's finally relaxed. Things seem okay. We may have a baby down, and that means we can play some video games. Going on. Sorry. I basically just hit go live. I didn't set or take a whole lot of time to set things up. I'm just gonna do it as I go. I just wanted to get going on this. Hopefully make another bit of progress on another level or two. And then get some Final Fantasy happening. Oh, sorry. Allergies and this and that and the other. But let us continue with our Ducktales Remastered. I do have it properly labeled on the Twitch thing. I'm sure there were some people that came in because it was I I put it as a tag as retro, but it put the category as retro, which like technically it is. I mean, it's a remake of an old retro classic, but.
Pack your bags, boys. We're off to Transylvania, and we're no coming back without the coin of the lost
spooky. So I'm, as a kind of a new spring summer ritual, it's kind of, give Justine a break to get the bed ready and get all packed in to put the baby down and everything, and we I take the baby and we just stroll around the neighborhood.
One Gladstone, heir to the coin of the lost realm.
Boy, it's kind of creepy out here, isn't it?
I'll just let this run. Sorry.
Uncle Scrooge, we're not gonna break into this guy's house, are we?
Of course not, Louis. This castle has been abandoned for centuries.
Hey, look at this. The Junior Woodchuck guidebook says Drake von Gladstone was best known by his nickname, Count
Dracula Duck.
Is there really a monster in
there?
There
was a cartoon.
Don't be silly, Webby.
What was it, Count Duckula?
Right.
That's old school. You can look that up. I remember watching that very, very early in the morning as a child. It was old when I was a kid, I'm pretty sure, so.
But you better stick close to me, just in case.
Let's see if there's any hidden treasures on this bridge since they gave us one. Yep. Knew it. Look at that shit. Thought you could fool me, huh? $54,000 in treasures. Just waiting to be spotted by me. Anyways. Yeah, so... Oh. 64 though. So... more?
Now you boys stay put.
Like, I get
Keep
it.
an eye on
I like it.
I'll be
I
back
want
with
to
the
tell my
treasure in no
ridiculous
time.
Hamilton
Aw,
story.
nuts. We want to come with you, Uncle Scrooge.
Don't worry. I'll be back with the coin before you can say e pluribus unum.
A purple bus who'em? Yeah, I'm not sure that's as fast as you think it is. Besides, why should we have to stay here just because Webby's a
Hey,
big chicken?
you leave her
Yeah,
alone. She's probably
we're
gonna
not
end up
afraid of
saving you.
whatever's hiding out there, are we? You boys are so mean. I'll show you who's not afraid of the
Oh,
dark. Wait,
wrong-o.
Webby!
She's gonna be the one that gets them all in trouble. There you go.
No!
Huey, Dewey, Louie.
Will they be all right, Uncle Scrooge?
Of course. Everything will be fine, my darling. Wait here and I'll be back with the lads lickety split.
He's awful calm for losing his children in a Dracula house. Oh, yeah. So yeah, I walk the lad around the neighborhood. I just carry. Oh, for fuck's sakes! Hold on a sec. I think the cat just smashed some glass. So we're in fine form here tonight. Just give me a sec. Oh, for the love of Pete. Wouldn't you know? Just trying my best to just get started tonight. So, the cat broke a mug. And he tried to jump onto the counter and smashed it up real good. I think Justine really liked that one. Ooh, great. So, anyway, back to DuckTales. Should I even try and tell this story? Anyway, so, I mean, I've been... One of the, I guess, trademarks of my channel is that I enjoy telling stories about my beloved city of Hamilton. So, you know, as you might know, Hamilton, Ontario has a bit of a reputation as kind of a ridiculous place. You're gonna see a lot of weird things and hear a lot of weird things and maybe have some weird things happen to you. So, you know, there's some interesting spots in our neighborhood that are places of interest. There's definitely some houses of ill repute, let's say, in and around the neighborhood. Yeah, so one such house, you know, we were walking down the street and the baby was just looking at some nice flowers and stuff, and then a guy, maybe in his late 20s, approached a man who appeared to be like late 50s and started yelling at him and swearing at him and stuff, and they knew each other. Like, I've seen people pretty fucked up at this place and you know, yelling and swearing at each other on the front porch, and you know, the people enjoy their libations there, I'm guessing. So this young guy came up to this older guy and started yelling at him and you know, oh, don't say shit about me, blah blah blah, like I'm right here, fucking do something. The guy was just kind of mumbling at him, and so the young guy took his belt off and just started wailing on the guy. And the guy very calmly, like, was just like walking away from this guy and just being like, ow, ow, ow. And this guy's just like following him up the front walk of the guy's house and just beating the shit out of him with a belt. And I'm just standing there with my baby being like, oh dear, this is awkward. And it was one of those situations where like he's across the street, but now we're walking in the same direction. You know, like when you leave somebody and you're like, okay, bye. And then you happen to be walking in the same direction and it's kind of awkward. And you're like, do I walk faster so I can just get out of this bizarre social situation? Also, I hate these fucking goats. So yeah, it was kind of that. Because the guy obviously had to have known that I just witnessed what happened and it was fucked. But yeah, he was just like strolling very quickly down the street and trying to put his belt back on, and it just kind of really highlights, you know, this is the kind of neighborhood we live in. There's lots of character, lots of colorful neighborhood interactions, I'll call them.
I'm out of here.
Hey, that wasn't a ghost at all. It was a beagle boy in disguise.
Trying to beat me to my treasure, no doubt. But it'll take more than just an old bed sheet and flour dust to frighten off Scrooge McDuck.
You tell him, Uncle
Look,
Scrooge.
Uncle Scrooge, that beagle boy dropped something. It's an old piece of
Ooh,
paper.
old.
Twist me tartan. It's an ancient rune.
You mean like a magic spell?
Aye, lad. At least part of one.
We better
Gee,
search
I
the whole
wonder
level
who
and
tore
collect
it
all
into
3.
pieces.
We'll worry about that later. Right now, I want you to head to the front door and wait for me. I'll be back once I've found the treasure. Off you go, lad.
Yeah, so I mean, I guess, like I said, highlighting, more than anything, our need to maybe move to another neighborhood. I mean, that's not even like the worst or the craziest thing I've seen around here, but there's an even scarier house than that that's like right next door to that place. If you can believe it. But that's just, you know, that's... Oh, what the fuck? Oh, right. Right. I'm supposed to hit the thing. But, yeah. So, just a few more days. Like, 2 more months. August. And then our lease is up end of September. And we can get out of here. He was wailing on this guy with his belt, you know? And then he's like quickly hurrying down the street and like, here I am carrying my baby. Just struggling to put his belt back on after he used it as a weapon to assault an older gentleman. But in his defense, maybe that guy shouldn't have been running his mouth, saying shit when I'm not here. Something tells me that if he said shit when that guy was there, probably would have got the belt as well. Just... I did not want to duck. Like...
Up I go.
Fuck. Well, needless to say, Hamilton's just a ridiculous place. Okay, let's hit all of these. Fuck. Let's not hit them all because those ghosts are shit. Okay, I can get out of the way fast enough. Just another day on King William Street, right? How do you even fucking... Like, I'm all for obstacles and traps and stuff, but you have to be able to avoid it. You know? Okay. Fuck! So, upon bringing the baby home, like I said, he's been having a lot of trouble with his tooth coming in. He's like visibly like holding his mouth kind of weird. You know, he's in a lot of pain. And he's been especially grumpy the past few days, and who wouldn't? Getting his first tooth. He doesn't quite understand like what the pain is and why, and we can't explain it to him and just tell him that it's all normal and let him know that he better get used to it because it's gonna happen like 24 more times. So, but as you know, I've been hanging out with him in the morning and throwing on records and dancing with him and stuff. And he really likes the Spinners. He likes Curtis Mayfield, and he really likes Earth, Wind, and Fire as well. So the kid's got good taste. Like this is my baby, you know. Kid's got good musical taste. So yeah, we went, it was like, okay, time to go to bed, and we took him out of the bath after we got home, and he was just very, very upset, crying and screaming, like just wouldn't go down. He doesn't like sleeves, and who does, you know, like, just when we take him out of the bath, he's like, okay, I'm calm. And then it's like, all right, time to get dressed, and we pull sleeves on him, and he just loses his shit. And it's like, okay, buddy, like, you're okay. You know, sleeves. They're just on your arm. They're not gonna take over your body or kill you or anything. Fuck. But, so we were trying to calm him down. Justine took him into the bed and he just wasn't having it. So, oh god. Alright, I'm just not gonna breathe while I do this. And die. But yeah, he was quite upset. He's screaming, so she called me and was just like, hey, just you know, bounce him around, do your thing, just kind of take him and hang out with him a little bit. Oh, cocksmith. Okay, maybe that's not the best way to go. So I took him and he was not really having it. He was still crying and still very, very upset. And he really likes the bookshelf. I swing him in front of it and just say books. He likes that. But no dice. Wouldn't do it. So I was like, all right, time to bring out the big guns. So I had Earth, Wind, and Fire on the record player. And turned it on, and as soon as the first note went on and the Let's Groove came on, and he just stopped, like full on mid scream, just stopped and was just like staring at the record player, and it was like, okay. Magic. I'm like, good boy, you're that upset, unconsolable. Throw on a little EWF, EWAF, Earth, Wind. Well, EWF works, I guess. Actually, I think that is the official acronym. Regardless, not important. But the poor lad, and he just like calmed right down. So it's like, okay, let's groove, baby. Dance around a little bit and bouncing him, and he's just like calm. And so Justine was grabbing some more food and stuff, and it was like, okay, so we did one song, and she was kind of like, okay, like, are you ready for bed? And he like turned away and went back because the next song came on, and he was like into it. It's like, all right, let's just give it another few minutes then. And so I was kind of moving him into the bedroom, and she was like, okay, are we ready for bed? And the next song came on and his head whipped around, and she was kind of like standing there, and we're both laughing. And like his reaction was just so funny, and she's standing there, she's like, huh, bedtime, like, are you ready for bed? Holding her arms out, and this is the first time I've ever seen him not be like, okay, mummy. Like, no dice. That's weird. Fuck! Jump! Ass fuck! And there's nothing. So yeah, he was just like, no, like, music. He was kind of like, when I did like finally hand him over for her to put him down, he was like not quite down with it yet. He's like reaching for the music. Like, alright, it's bedtime. But like, I keep getting like really like emotional about it. I know, sure, everyone's super thrilled to hear my stories about me being like a teary-eyed dad. so proud of his son, who's 8 months old, loving music. But like, I don't know, it's the craziest thing, because it's like music that like I really love, and to see that it's something that he's like not just into, but it's helping him, you know, helping him through the pain and the confusion of what's happening. I don't know, it's a wonderful thing. And it makes me excited, not excited, about what I can share with him. You know, like, it just makes me more aware of the fact that he is my little tiny human. There's all kinds of things that I can be showing to him. Fuck!
Blast, I cannot see a thing.
I don't know. In other news, my uncle Warren, who takes a lot of pictures, he's a widower. So these days he spends a lot of time. He took some photography classes a couple years ago, and he's got some really nice cameras, and that's like his hobby. He spends all his time taking pictures, and he's getting really good at like all these awesome nature pictures and stuff. And we got this crazy picture of a squirrel or a chipmunk that got totally picked off by a mink. He's like in Canaterra Park, which is a huge park in Sarnia, back home where I'm from. It's awesome. Like, I love it there. But yeah, I've seen some fucked up shit. Like, I believe I've told this story before, but like, there's a bunch of rocks and stuff down by the Blue Water Bridge. And we were down there getting some French fries one day, me and a friend, and and there's like a seagull. There's a bunch of seagulls, and they're picking off leftover fries and stuff. And a mink or a weasel or something came out from the rocks and totally like pounced on a seagull. It turned into a cartoon rolling ball of fight and squawking, and then it just like rolled off the edge over the rocks. And I went and looked, and it was gone. So it's got like a nest in the rocks there, and it just ate it killed a seagull. So we got a crazy picture of that, and it reminded me of that time. But in mink news, minks are on the loose and eating wild animals in public, frightening citizens who don't expect that human encroachment will result in more and dangerous animal sighting.
We'll worry about that later. Right now, I want you to head to the front door and wait for me. I'll be back once I've found the treasure.
Off you go, lad.
Off you go, lad.
Always check for hidden diamonds. That's some good treasure.
I've never seen a gem like this before.
Can't get up there. So there's gotta... Oh, I fucked that up. Damn it. And back we go. So that was me going all the way to the right. Okay. Farts, I wish I didn't miss that treasure. It was just so dark down there. And I've got the brightness turned all the way up.
It's barely the size of Launchpad's brain.
Did he just say that diamond's the size of Launchpad's brain?
Help!
What? Oh. I'm guessing these guys are gonna get progressively tougher the more I face. That's kind of horseshit, but also I guess it makes sense, right?
Yeah. Well, I guess you found me out. Oh well. You guys got
You
any
get
lunch?
out of here.
No.
If I had any burgers, I'd eat them
Okay,
myself.
Okay. You don't gotta be all touchy about it. See ya.
That guy gives me the heebie-jeebies. He was starting to look at me like I
Oh,
was
no.
lunch.
Well,
Chicken
next time you'll
nuggets.
Think twice before scrapping with Scrooge McDuck.
Speaking of scraps, he dropped this, Uncle Scrooge.
Ah, it looks like another piece of that torn-up sorcery.
What's for lunch tomorrow?
Say what?
Next.
A magic
Chicken
spell,
necks.
and it's nearly complete. Just one piece left to find. If only I knew where to start looking.
Well, that bungle boy did say this house
Illusion
has an
wall.
illusion wall. What do you
Ooh.
think he meant?
Of course, a secret passage. Oh, no wonder I've been having so much trouble finding anything around here. Good lad.
The
Now,
old
off you go.
illusion
I
wall.
need you to wait at the entrance with the others.
So, hopefully we don't have nearly as much trouble with this level as we did with the Amazon last night.
Size of this giant
I did really kind of have to get the swing of things. Fuck! Okay, there's a lot of shit like that that keeps happening that's making me upset, but... Right. But we fought off our 4th fiend in Final Fantasy last night, Tiamat. We beat her good. We got the Excalibur made by our dwarven friend. I believe his name is Eric the Small. Eric Smallpants. And so that was good. We had a time. So it looks like our Final Fantasy journey will soon be coming to a close. Not to say that it's going to be tonight. I will try and beat it tonight, but I mean, no promises. It could take a couple of runs through the Chaos Shrine. But we've got all our spells. We've got all of our wicked awesome gear. Did I hit that one? Yeah. This one. Oop. And this one also has a ghost, right? Oh, no.
I've still got
This one has a ghost. Yeah. Very necessary. Get as much extra energy as possible. Yeah, I was kind of hoping that I might have been joined by my buddy Leroy tonight. He texted me at like, I don't know, like 6? I was just asking like, "Oh, what say you tonight?" Oh shit! Leroy's like asking me to hang out? Oh my god. And that is something to be excited about, because I love hanging out with him. He's really funny, and if I could convince him to just kind of hang out, play video games on live stream, I think that'd be pretty funny. I'd probably have to keep reminding him to keep it remotely civil, because sometimes he just likes to push the boundaries of things, which is why I love him, but it's also why you got to be careful about taking him out in public. He's gotten a lot better over the years, but I've seen some things. You live in a college house with somebody, you get to know them pretty well. But yeah, I've been trying to convince him to like start his own business. Well, basically we've been talking about starting a business for years, because we're just like, I don't want to be an employee, you know? And like look at what Trey Parker and Matt Stone did. They were like two dudes, and they made their own thing, and it was like unapologetically them. Now they're bosses, like millionaire bosses. It doesn't even have to go that well, but I just keep talking to them and being like, I want to buy a cul-de-sac. And we'll just like be Homer Simpson in the kiddie pools naked on the front lawn eating hot dogs. Just listening to Sticks in the backyard way too loud and having the barbecue and being neighbors. That sounds like amazing. Like that's like my goal in life, you know? So I'm like trying to convince him because he's got a really good job. He refers to it as when I first asked him like, so what exactly is it that you do? He's like, I pimp freight. He works for like a shipping logistics company. Basically like a company needs something shipped, so they'll call him and they'll be like, I need this to get here by this day. And he's like, all right, let's do it. And then he calls like a truck, like a company that has a truck near there. Like, do you have anything for me? And like, they'll give him a quote, and then he gives them a higher quote as like a finder's fee. That's their whole thing is like based on commission, how much they think they can get. So, I mean, it's capitalism at its finest. Really. And he's good with it. Like, he's a smooth talker, that Leroy. He just makes these calls to customers. Sometimes he cold calls and is just like expected to just be like really charming. Got that golden, like he can talk to anybody kind of personality, you know. And here I am thinking like, you could be, oh, that's way better. You could use it for anything, you know. You could use it for yourself, like. So I've been trying to convince him, because I'm like, okay, let's start an information business. Like that'll be our main source of income, and then we can like finally work on our cartoon. And like, you know, you can make music, you can talk about whiskey, you can talk about whatever. Like, just he's got the same kind of thing. I was telling him, I was like, you're addicted to learning things just like I am. You're addicted to knowledge. And it's like learning something new and then being really interested and obsessed with it. And it's like the only thing you can talk about for like a couple months. He's like, yeah, you got me pegged. Like, so put that to work.
Not
you
so
know?
tough without your army helmet, eh?
So I think I can get him.
Wait till the gang in Sing Sing finds out you were knocked flat by an old guy in his cane.
Yeah, thank you, lad.
And like I said, he's got a good paying job, but it's still like a job. He's an employee. He's making a ton of money for his boss,
Now, what you suppose
but
he
it's
meant
like
by
his
that?
sil that's doing the
It
work.
doesn't matter.
The guy
Quick,
just
lad,
set up the
see if there's a
company, and
scrap of
he
paper
gets a lot of the
lying about.
customers and everything.
You mean like this one, Uncle
And that's
Squid?
just how businesses work, right?
This is
But
the
there's
last piece of the
employees
riddle.
and there's people who have the
That's what I'm about
ability
to find out. Quick, lad.
to
Go
be
meet Webby and the others
an
at the
employer,
entrance.
or
And all
rather
of you, stay
self-employed,
put.
then become a business owner, then become an investor. And like, you know, you have the capital to start up other people who you see that same kind of, you know, entrepreneurial gift in. And then you just buy stakes in their company and they do the work. That's how you make the real money. It's just getting to that point.
On that one.
But I have every confidence that that's something that we can totally do.
I've never seen a gem like this before.
Remember my just sound like you know what you're talking about?
On that one.
Just say it confidently. Whoa, this place is crazazzes. Oh man, I I hope this is the spot we want to be in. Okay, sort of it was. I want to get the rest of those diamonds, but if I can get through this level, I'm just going for it. Ugh. I wonder. I wonder. Okay, I know where we are. Oh yeah, I hate this room. Oh, son of a bitch. That's how it's done, okay. Shit. Ugh. Damn it. That's actually better. What? Fuck. You son of a... Hey. Alright. Cool. The super dangerous treasure room. How greedy is your eyes? Free life. Oh my god. This place is awesome. Fuck. Well, not anymore. I hate this room, but... So yeah, son of a bitch texted me, Leroy, and, you know, totally started the conversation that's gonna be like, okay, let's hang out tonight, and then never followed through. I was like, I'm just hanging around the house. You know I don't make plans, I have a baby. So what are you up to? And then 3 hours, 4 hours have gone by. Haven't heard back from him. Like, I just want to slap you. You don't mess with my expectations like that. I need to do something. I need to hang out. Oh, fuck, seriously? I'm going for it. Oh, fuck. Does this one just take you all the way back? I'll find that treasure. I don't give a fuck. Okay, this is the same place. We're gonna explore this haunted duck castle as thoroughly as possible. Walk further the other way. Stop this nonsense. I'm glad there's no timer. This is a situation that they put in a game with a timer, and they're like, hey, fuck you. You thought you were gonna have fun, eh? Are you serious? Like, I cannot get past this guy. Thank you. Jesus, fuck. What a pile of horse shit. Oh my god. I can't believe I'm doing this again. It's gonna get all those goodies. There we go. Well, that was a dumb move. I know it was, but... What can you say? I got bit by the green-eyed monster. Right on the tip of me cock. I need to kind of figure out how far you can jump with these. Look.
Is there no end to this madness?
And out we go. Ah, fuck. This game looks really great. Whoop. They did a fucking fantastic job. Nope. Nothing that way.
How do you
Alright,
stop
let's
this
get all this
confounded
treasure since...
Nearly lost my hat on that one.
Oh! No
There's
dice.
no end to this madness.
Ugh. Oh my god.
Nearly lost my hat on that one.
Ugh. Ugh. Ooh. Fuck. How do you even get that? Whatever. Did someone say whale dick? Well, someone did now. Someone did just this second. He played me like a fiddle. There we go. Knew it. I knew there'd be some hidden treasure. Yeah. Did you survive the server reset? I was a bit worried on Bit Heroes today. It like took way too long. They've got new runes. That's the new thing. There's always new content. But these new runes, I don't know. I don't know if I'm okay with it. I've got a defensive tank that's all about like just taking hits. I've got a bunch of deflect runes so I can take those hits and turn them against you, cause fuck off. And now these new runes are like, oh, there's like a 5% chance that you can hit through someone no matter their like defensive stats, which like I'm also about the damage reduction because I'm a tank, right? So it's like 25% of your hit goes away because I'm fucking great. And these new runes just take that away. So it's like, I don't know if I'm okay with that. Change is good. Obviously, things are scary. And you're like, oh no, change. Like, I get it. But fuck. Kind of pissed off. I thought new runes, oh my goodness. There's a chance for some excitement here. And as usual, it's just gonna make things even more ridiculous.
Watch this. Part of the spell matches the inscriptions on this mirror. Luck of the ducks! I solved the riddle!
Oh, I did find... I was like, fuck, did I not find all the parts?
Boys, I thought I told you to stay with Webby.
They did stay with me, Uncle Scrooge.
Oh,
I'm right.
you kids.
Oh.
Using semantics against adults
Aye, lass.
to get your way.
And if I'm right, using this spell will reveal
So
the
how
full
you
perpetrator
doing this
behind all
evening?
these shenanigans.
Or I guess it's probably early morning in London, right? Oh, Magica, I knew it!
Magic at the spell. Ach, I should have known you'd be behind this.
Should have known.
Scroogey, my old
Spookiness,
friend.
ghosts,
You wouldn't believe
magic.
how much fun it is watching you run around making a fool of yourself.
What?
Oh, you really don't think you need ancient sorcery to find coin of lost realm, do you? No, I had Beetle Boys hide paper scraps to throw you off trail.
Ooh,
Why,
you sneaky bastard.
Conniving.
Please, save compliments for garden party.
What garden party?
The one I will throw in celebration when I get home with lost coin. So long, fools!
I love her voice. She's got a great voice.
She is very nice. You said it, Webby.
All right, you kids stay here. I'm going to track down that witch and give her a piece of my
Oh,
mind.
snap. That just means he's gonna try and, you know, get a little duck. Get some Peking duck, if you know what I mean. Where are we going? Shit. Let's face this way. See if we can do the old there we go. It's the old trick from the Nintendo game. Whoa. Probably some lots of fucking treasure in here. I guess that would have been the smartest thing to do, is let him go ahead so I can search a little better. All right, here comes a real ass
Why must
fight.
you always meddle? That coin is mine.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Ugh. Whoa. This is crazy. She fly? Oh, she fly? Oh, shit. Okay. Whoa. This is very different. Whoa. Oh my. I need to keep my wits about me here. This is nuts. Holy shit. It's like... Okay, okay. Oh! You don't get it in time? Okay. She's gonna fly to the other side. She's gonna swoop to the middle. Jesus, fuck! That really came out of nowhere. Okay. Let's not take any stupid hits, shall we? Holy... These boss fights are like... way crazier. Fuck! Okay, I didn't press duck there. I didn't duck. I am a duck. Come here, baby. Yeah, these boss fights are crazy involved. Whoa. I just have like a desire to get as many as many hits as I can, because I'm just so I don't want to die. Run, 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 run. Hit face. Okay, then she turns into Condor. Swoops. Swoop-tastic bus. And this one, she's gonna magic me in the face. Or try to. Okay. Last round. Keep it real. Keep it real. George Carlin real. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Another one? Ooh. Whoa, what? That was kind of fucking cheap ass. Okay. Please die. Please die. This one with the magic where she shoots the magic, I'm worried for. Fuck. Oh my god. Yes! Yes! Fuck yes! We did it, gang. Oh my god. I did not think we were gonna make that. How do I get this gone?
You haven't seen lots of
There we
magic
go.
of the spell. You may have coin of lost realm, but your #1 dime will soon be mine.
My lucky dime. My #1 dime. I forgot all about that. He's got his like first 10 cents he's ever made, or it's like his lucky coin. And it's in a glass case in his money bin. So we beat Ducksylvania. Not Docksylvania, Ducksylvania. And that went a lot smoother than the other one. $1 million for the coin. That much more for difficulty. And we've got a whopping 3.5 million. Perfect. So we'll take a dive in the money bin, and we'll play the next level.
Do you think Magica will keep out of our way now,
Oh,
Uncle
I don't know.
Scrooge?
It's hard to say, lad. Folks like her have a way of popping up at the
Now,
most
like I said,
inconvenient moments.
Well, when it comes to Magica, there's no such thing as a convenient
I've played
moment.
through the game
True,
once
true,
before,
Lily.
like
Now
the
then, where to
remastered version
next,
here.
lads?
But I didn't beat it. I got to the last level, and I was like, oh shit, this is crazy. So the background stuff, there's our coin, there's our scepter, and there's a lot more diamonds and glittering gold in our me money bin. Let's buy a few more characters from the shop here. Characters. Sure. All those aliens. That evil mouse. And Dracula Duck. Moo. Ah. Ah. Now we can buy concept art. Oh, that's kind of cool. I mean, it doesn't really do anything, really, like, but it is cool. Like, this is just some fan service shit, right? So I'll buy everything. We'll check everything out. Like big collecting nerds we are. It's part of the fun. Part of the OCD element of it. And that top shelf on the right, that's a callback to the Ducktales movie. Ducktales the movie. I guess it would have been, yeah, Ducktales the movie, The Treasure of the Lost Lamp in 1992? 1991 or 92? I saw it in theaters. It was awesome. And on that same shelf, there's a Donald Duck wearing a fez. That's a reference to one of the Carl Barks comics. And I know this because of Mike Matei. He's a huge Duck comics collector. He's got all the old stuff, and he knows a lot about the stories and the original appearances and everything. But yeah, that's original Duck comics shit. And that's from the actual Duck comics. Where they like go and look for treasure and everything, and there's Steven Spielberg actually said, well, him and George Lucas said that that's original scene from the very beginning of Raiders of the Lost Ark was inspired by that comic, and it's legit, the rolling ball and everything. It's pretty crazy.
Find Gyro. Our next stop's Africa and the center
Ooh.
of the earth.
What treasure do you think you'll find there, Uncle Scrooge?
Only the largest gem known to history. The giant diamond of the inner
Ooh,
earth.
that sounds pretty nice. The inner earth theory. Oh, the old inner earth.
Hi, lads. This is the place. I can feel all those diamonds singing to
Come
me.
back.
And it's a right pretty song, too. Gyro, I thought you said this winch was
Oh,
brand
darn.
new.
We're gonna have to
It
find all the
was.
parts, aren't
It's
we?
an unbreakable diamond tether, Mr. McDuck. I made it myself.
Gyro!
So long as you didn't use any of my diamonds to do the job.
Oh no!
What's all this? hullabaloo?
Monsters!
Your lunch break isn't for 2 hours yet.
We heard voices down there, Mr. McDuck. Strange.
So I mean, each of these levels and everything is kind of based on,
There aren't any.
like, this is from an
What the
actual
voices
episode
do
from the
there.
show.
Whoa, whatever you say, Mr. McDuck. But your mine is haunted. You finish digging it.
They go down and there's like roly-poly people that live beneath the earth. Can't remember what they're
If I hear
called.
voices down there, I'll give them a good talking to. Now you stay here, boys. I'm going to get to the bottom of this.
The rock bottom, Mr. McDuck. This mine shaft goes down for miles.
Oh wow! And away we go. So yeah, does it like that boss fight against Magica obviously was really crazy, but I think just the idea of expectation, like I just beat this game, right? On Nintendo. So I'm thinking of the original the original game when I'm playing it. So then when something different happens, I'm like, whoa, that was crazy.
This old lift won't budge, Uncle Scrooge. Looks like the key's missing. You don't think the ghost ran off with it, do ya?
Dead guy.
No word about this mine being haunted. I'll start haunting it myself.
This level does have cool music. Like all the remastered music is great and all. However, I mean nothing beats that 8-bit majesty. Oh, come on. That's horse shit. Fuck. Sorry. Boink. Key. That's it? Really? Right. Alright. Aw, come on. I hit the down. Get out of here, you fucking idiot.
Hey, you found the key. Did the ghost have it?
Oh, I'm telling you kids for the last time. There are no
Didn't
ghosts in
I
this
didn't get a
mine.
good look
I don't know about that, Uncle Scrooge.
too hard at the
Something
video
must have cut the
from last
tether
night.
line and broke
But like
the
it looked
winch
so
and
far
scared away those workers.
I'll tell you what's
there's
scared them
very
away.
little lag.
Overactive imaginations. I'm not about to let a bunch of silly superstitions
And I mean
stand
I've been
between
playing
me and
for
the giant diamond of the inner earth.
probably
Now, man the
over an
controls
hour
and lower away, lads.
at this point. And it seems like it's fine. I haven't had to reset it or anything, so I'm kind of thinking maybe there was a really good software update. Sorry, firmware update for this shit. Extra treasures. Ew. Oh, what? That's supposed to be a super secret. Oh, secret. I've got a secret. I am a modern duck. Secret. I've got a secret.
Why are you here,
Oh.
Mrs. Beakley?
The center of the earth is quite toasty, Mr. McDuck.
She's
I
right.
wanted to make sure you dressed in layers.
Oh, thank you
They're
kindly. dear.
totally
I'll
porking.
see myself out, Mr. McDuck. Don't you worry about
Ironic.
a thing.
Choice of words as their ducks, but yeah, fuck yeah. All right, I remember this.
you.
Bite your lip, clench your butt cheeks, and hope for the best.
It's mine.
It's my island. Right? That's how it's done. Oh shit, yeah.
Gem like this before.
Look at that. We're already at 1.3 million in treasure. Well, like, what even are those? Who are they and what do they do?
No point in hanging around here.
I knew it. I knew it. Fuck. Again, I'm like pressing over and he just ducks. Like it's too...
Coming through.
Kind of wanted that diamond. Not gonna lie. I was thinking about going back for it. But then I had the second thoughts of a rational person. Rational being used very lightly. Yeah, yeah. Typical. Mmm. Them tasty diamond treats. I have a feeling this might be towards the boss room here.
It's a diamond the size of Mrs. Weekly.
Ooh. This one? Rippers.
It's a priceless ruby.
Oh shit, yeah. I'm glad I didn't go crazy and hit all these rocks for no reason. Yeah. And that's how you search for treasure when you a duck. This seems suspicious, right? No studying. Hmm? Check everywhere. Oh god.
Children and billionaires first.
Is there stuff to get? Phew. Oh, I only missed one. I only missed the one. Boink. Yeah. Okay, so we're going the right way here. I like that. There was quite a bit to miss in this level in the NES version. Whoa. Which, like, you know, that kind of adds to the replayability of the game and everything. Fuck! So they will keep coming. There is bubbling. And I'm gonna get this bat out of the fucking way. Because I hate him and I hate his face. Cool. Okay. Is that something dangerous? Aha. Enjoying my time in the African mine. Which, now that I think about it, it's a bit colonial, isn't it? Some rich white duck just strolls into Africa and is like, give me those resources. I don't even live on this continent, but I'm taking them with me because they're mine. Ooh. Just, even beloved children's cartoons are just not safe from reality. The lens of a an educated mind. Okay, here we go again. Fuck. Ugh. Wanted that. Wanted that so bad. Ah. Fuck. Nope. Jesus.
Really lost my hat on that one.
Great level. Okay.
This is actually
Ooh, hey. Ooh, yes. Fuck yeah. Seriously? I really don't like the cart jumps here. It's the velocity is misleading because you jump out of it and you lose all of your momentum. And it's really kind of like, okay.
Is there no end to this madness?
I did not need that.
Really lost my hat on that one.
And we found our way to the boss.
Is there no end to this madness?
These roly-poly ball people in the inner earth. I'm sorry to disturb you.
Now, what in the world do you suppose those are?
Out of the way!
Oh, you guys. You were supposed to stay at the surface.
Oh, my aching tail feathers.
Boys, did I not tell you to stay with
Yeah,
Johnny?
but you told
Well,
us to, so we're naturally
Oh,
not
I'm
going to.
disappointed in you lads. It's dangerous down
Right?
here.
I mean, come on.
We just wanted to help Uncle Scrooge. Yeah.
Hush, lads. Did you hear that?
Whack-a-rooney! Those must be the voices that Miner was talking about.
You boys go back the way you came. This is no place for children.
Yes, Uncle Scrooge.
I started looking up. Just somebody was on Facebook Marketplace. Fuck!
Oh,
Ugh.
ouch!
Like the hitbox for that is just so ridiculous. But yeah, like somebody was like, I'm selling my gaming collection. And they have quite a bit. Like near complete collections of like hundreds of games and stuff. For every system. So we were joking like, oh, they must have got a girlfriend. They're like moving in together. She's like, get rid of those. And he's like, okay, honey. But he wouldn't, it was like, I'm not selling anything like separate. It's all together. Oh fuck, I fucked that up. Maybe a little bit. Nope. Oh, that's DuckTales 2. When you can hook onto it. Shit. Okay. But yeah. I was like, oh man. Like it just, I obviously want a complete or near complete collection. Like if I can just get all the cool games that I really like that's all I really care about. But if, you know, big if I was to become like a millionaire, just had the money to spend thousands of dollars on complete Nintendo collections and stuff. Oh god, I'd be so happy. Well, I mean, I would be happy that I have it, and just like I am a collector. I'm kind of that neurotic person who, once they get it kind of in their head to collect, they go with it, you know. So oh god damn it, that is a real problem. Getting stuck ducking in this game keeps happening and it's pissing me off. Like, look at that. That could be my controller. You know, might not be any fault of the game, but it is my responsibility. It's not my fault, but it is my responsibility to be incredibly pissed off about it. Holy shit. But yeah, looking at that post and seeing like, oh man, like he's just got pictures of so many games. And like out front I can see some really great ones. Even ones that like I have already. I'm still kind of like, fuck! Guess I shouldn't have broken that stone. But I don't know. It weirds me out now. Like, obviously as an old man, as an old man at the ripe old age of 34, you know, I get the idea of moving away from physical mediums. You know, like CDs, people for whatever reason thought those would last forever. And they're like deteriorating after 20 years, whereas NES and Super Nintendo carts are still working. There's Atari carts that are still working. That's like 40 years ago. 40 years ago. 40 years ago, those games were made. And they still work. You can pull out the old Atari without too much trouble. You can find the right chords. That's a different story, but you know, you can put those games in the system and they'll fucking work. Something tells me there's hidden treasure on the other side of that ledge. But like it, you know, having a huge physical collection of games, old school games that I loved as a kid, and I feel like they've come far, and
Great games.
it's that weird portion.
You'll interfere with the role.
Terra Firmi.
Creature, you are disqualified.
You know, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, those games had come far enough that they were enjoyable to play.
Now see here.
Whereas like if you go too far back, like it's a lot more nostalgia. I mean, I have a lot of nostalgia obviously for Nintendo, but I feel like, you know, kids nowadays, it's, you know, you could show them an Atari and they'd be like, what even is this? Whereas, fuck. Should probably smarten up. Whereas like you can get your kids a Nintendo Classic or a Super Nintendo Classic, and they'll enjoy it. Pay attention. Fuck. I need to learn his timing. Holy shit. What? Fuck. Okay, so when he does, you can bounce on him. I bounced on his roll. This one throws blocks, right? Oh! Nope. Holy fuck. Fuck! Lots of swearing on this one. Ugh. Oh! Please do not game over. Oh! Like you can see the fucking shadows, but okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Then he's gonna leap into the background. And rocks are gonna fall, or people are gonna come. Okay, how do you beat that? Like, how are you supposed to not get hit? I gotta itch my nose. This is insane. And this is my last life, isn't it? Fuck. Fuck! Oh my god. Ugh. That's fucking horseshit. Yeah, and away we go. I'm gonna beat this level.
Find Gyro. Our
I'm
next
going
stop,
to
Africa,
beat this
the
level.
center of the earth.
What treasure do you think you'll find there?
Skip all them cinematics. I mean, it really does kind of lay out the level pretty simply. I don't think there were any spots that I missed or anything. There might have been one chain that I didn't climb down. I don't know.
This is the place. I can feel all those diamonds singing.
Yeah,
to
we
me.
got it. We got it. We got it. You're rich. There's a fuck ton of treasure in this level. I'll say that. All right, so let's watch it with the deaths, people. Okay, looking at you, death boy. Fuck, fuck. Oh. It just like the controls just feel like sticky. Not like somebody spilled Pepsi all over them or Jolt Cola tried to clean it off with chip grease. But like it just, you get stuck and like it's like I'm pressing it and it's not registering. It's very infuriating. Like I still am impressed by the game, but I also feel like I shouldn't be having this much trouble with basic just maneuvering the fucking character. And what are you even supposed to do about this? Fuck! Look at that, like... That's me quickly escaping out of the way, knowing full well I'm about to be attacked by an evil bat. Yeah, the key! There's only one collectible to find in this level. Oh, fuck! And then upon finding it, he doesn't have anything to say. It's like they just kind of were like, okay, we get it. We get it.
You found the key.
The kids are there, they're hijinks, whatever.
I'm telling
Just
you
get
kids
on
for
with
the
the
last
playing.
time, there are no
We
ghosts
got
in
2
this
levels
mine.
of this shit.
I don't know about that, Uncle Scrooge.
Down we go. Current. Yeah. Superman. Superman. Mrs. Beakley. Oh, you're looking fine today.
Mrs. Bigley, now where did you come from?
Why, from home, of course. I had to be sure you were all
Just give me the shit.
right.
Yeah, we go all the way across. Okay. Oh, fuck! For real? That is incredibly frustrating. Oh, go back. See, look at this. Look at that. I'm going back and forth. That was me, like. Can't do like a quick. Gotta be really careful with that. Controllers were meant to be able to kind of slide across a little bit. Gotta be able to do that. That's Control-A-Nation 101, man. How many? Oh, I died on the minecart. It's like there's a bunch of lives in this level. How did I die? But boing, boing, Oy, 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 oy. Up, 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 up. Hey.
Onward and upward.
So yeah, this will be one more attempt. And if I don't make it this time, then we'll get started on Final Fantasy. Fuck. Oh!
I mean, speed.
God. Anxiety-inducing balls. Are there any other kind? Am I right, ladies? You don't have to respond to that garbage.
No point in hanging around here.
Jesus. Whoa, hello. Okay.
Oh, I've never seen a gem like this before.
Alright. Cool. Fuck. That was close. I don't like how close that was, but here we are. Boop, boop, beep, boop. More escaping balls. Right. All the treasure. Okay, so this one go here. This one go here.
Look at that luster.
Boing.
Fire! This must be worth a small fortune.
Mmm.
What a beauty.
Yeah. Gotta be over here, right? Oh, guess we got them all. Yeah, boy. Always check your corners, rookie. Yeah. Okay. Ah, just that simple quote, that Jim Gordon quote from the Batman movie. Fuck. Very missed that diamond. The old Batman. Kind of makes me want to watch him again. I was really pissed off because, like, they had the second one, like the Dark Knight. They had the second one on Netflix, but not the first or the third one. It's like, what are you trying to do? What the fuck's your game? Like, what's wrong with you? You know? What are you trying to pull? Who do you think you are? What gives you the right?
I didn't get to be number one by back and doing.
Don't even fuck with them. I've talked to people that I actually had a very, well, yeah, it was a drunk argument, but it was a very intense argument with somebody whom otherwise I kind of share a lot of opinions with, but they were like, The Dark Knight is not a good movie. And I was like, excuse me? Excuse me? The fuck?
This old duck still got it.
And that was like years and years ago. The third one had not come out yet or anything, and we hadn't really had time to kind of sit with the new Batman movies. They were still pretty fresh in mind, so you could still kind of argue like the hype argument. Oh, it's the new thing, everybody just likes it. those Batman movies really do stand the test of time. I mean, they're not perfect, but I don't know too many perfect movies. I don't know, like, what the criteria for a perfect movie would be, but for us, what? That's straight up just instant death. Okay. Fuck. Really bad time for that stupid directional button to stick on me there. Ugh. Jesus Christ. Had to go for it, didn't you, Dan? But yeah, like, I will argue that Heath Ledger's posthumous Oscar was absolutely deserved. I've never seen a performance like that in a movie. It was just incredible. And again, it was for a superhero movie. It was for a Batman movie. Like, think about that. A Batman movie won several Oscars, including one for Best Supporting Actor. Or Best Actor, or whatever. That's crazy. But still, watching that, you want to tell me it's not good? Or that he didn't deserve it? I'm sorry, but it probably is one of the best cinematic, like, dramatic performances I've ever seen. How it doesn't even look like him. Like, think about that.
Oh, I'm disappointed in you lads. It's dangerous
You know,
down here.
I watched The Patriot.
We just wanted to help Uncle
The Mel Gibson Saves America, American Braveheart, I call it.
Hush, lads.
And it is significantly more schlock than Braveheart. Braveheart is just an all-around great movie in that kind of vein. You know, it's an action movie. It takes some liberties with history and whatever you want to say about it, but it is a good movie. It's an enjoyable movie. Mel Gibson had a penchant for making really good movies like that. And then, like, you know, The Patriot is trying to recapture some of that magic in the same kind of way. But Heath Ledger, he's in that movie. The Patriot. He plays Mel Gibson's abled son. And he's very much like he's good, but he's good for what the movie is. You know what I mean? Like, he's not gonna win any Oscars for something like that. They chose him because he was the flavor at the time, you know. Oh, he's the hot boy thing that's going on. So we got this blockbuster. We need a young kid who can kind of just play a son. Can he play an old school son who's like, I know what's best for me, Dad? And then, you know, there's no comparison between him and that movie. And also, like, it's not like he made all those choices. Like, there's directors being like, play it like this. This is how this movie is. Fuck! You kidding me? Better be some ice cream hidden somewhere. But yeah, you look at just the stark difference. Like, you don't even recognize him as the Joker. It's insane. His voice is different. Like, obviously he's wearing makeup and everything, but a little bit of makeup goes a long way, I guess, you know? Let's just see what's down here. Did I even go this way?
My arms are getting tight.
Yeah, I did. Fuck. Hate you so much. Some ice cream would be great about now, thank you. Thanks.
I didn't get to be number one by back and down.
Also, if you're somebody who hasn't taken the time to see the Dark Knight trilogy,
Up I go.
somehow you've missed that, or like you just happen to be a young pup,
No point in
you
having
haven't
a
seen it yet, do it. I mean, as if you're like, I'm not into superhero movies, well, it goes beyond a superhero movie. There was a lot of gritty realism that it kind of brought into the whole genre of superhero movies.
onward and upward.
Like this, like taking movies more seriously in a different way. You can do a superhero movie right kind of attitude. Like, we wouldn't have got the Marvel Cinematic Universe if it wasn't for Batman Begins. I'll say that. Because
Oh, no, you don't.
it was the idea of, okay, let's take a superhero, but bring it into more of the real world. Now, the Marvel MCU is pretty fantastical, and it got more so as it went along. But the success of Batman Begins and The Dark Knight definitely spurred on the desire for, like, let's get an Iron Man movie and let's see what happens, you know. So if you love the Avengers and all of that, you have Batman Begins to thank for that. Absolutely.
You.
Okay.
What's the meaning of all this racket?
Let's
Out of
pucker
the
up.
way, stranger. As the king of the Terraformians, I
Hopefully
forbid
we can
anyone to
survive this
interfere
fight.
with the great games.
Great games?
Stand back. You'll interfere with the role.
Uh,
Ooh.
Strange creature, you are disqualified. Yes, you're disqualified for unsportsmanlike
I really don't know
conduct
how I'm
and
supposed
roll and
to
crash
avoid that one
interference.
attack he
Yeah,
has
see
when
here.
it's like
I own this
just a
mine,
ton of
and I
those
won't be
roly-poly
bossed around by an
motherfuckers
overblown
coming through.
fuzzball. Step aside.
The
I've
Terra
got work to do.
Firmies.
Oh, so you're the one causing all the ruck.
And yeah, this was very much an episode. Like, he did have an African mine that he was getting stuff out of. And he happened to run into these guys at the center of the earth. Fuck. How are you supposed to avoid that? Like, can you bounce on them? I don't know. I haven't been able to successfully bounce on them yet. This is a bit of a silly fight in that way. That, like... Yeah, so you can sort of bounce on them, but you can't get hit, like... I really don't know. Fuck! I really don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do for that. I did bounce on one. There's a shadow, there's a shadow. Whoa, 4, okay. Ugh. Ugh. God, I'm scared. So it's either 5 or more of these guys. Please die. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm not saying anything, but I'm so scared. I'm Blair Witch scared right now. Shit. How am I supposed to... Okay. Keep it real, Dan. Keep it so real. Keep it so real it's fucking fake. Yeah. Okay. That is a horseshit attack. I'm sorry, but a lot of things are horseshit to me that I'm like appear to just be having trouble with, but I don't see any way you can avoid that. Oh, it happened twice. Perfect. Please be the last one. I mean, it's not going to be, but I would really appreciate if I could get out of this fight. Just give me some rocks or something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And jumpies. You're not done yet? You're not done yet. He's going way fast. Mundo Fastorino. Oh my god. Please. Yes, yes, yes. Fuck yeah.
I can hold up under your assault no longer,
I didn't-
stranger. What
I
is it
didn't
you
mean
wish
to hurt
from
your
us?
feelings.
Well, for starters, stop these infernal games. You're causing earthquakes, scaring off my workers, and ruining my equipment. It's nigh impossible to mine for diamonds.
Diamonds?
Aye,
These
diamonds,
useless rocks.
like this one, though the particular one I'm after is a fair bit bigger.
Oh, you refer to garbage rocks. We have no use for garbage rocks. They're hard and sharp, and you can't roll
Oh,
on them at
no.
all.
You don't say. Tell you what, I'll do you a favour and haul away your garbage rocks
goodness.
free of charge. Just keep the earthquakes to a minimum, all right?
Agreed.
Garbage rocks.
I
You
am
have
not
no
announced
value
that the
for them,
Terrarians hereby
but they're
welcome your
incredibly
garbage rock
value for
mining
us.
operation. Here, you can start by getting rid of this one.
Bless me bagpipes, the giant diamond of the inner earth.
You give us all this entire worthless island of Manhattan, and we'll give you 10 whole dollars. These startling similarities. The more I think about it, the more it's like, oh man, we have this heroic figure of a white trillionaire duck, and he's a colonizer. A hidden treasure, yeah! Difficulty modifier. That's quite a bit of difficulty there. $4.6 million.
Gee, Uncle Scrooge, you mean there weren't any ghosts
Of
down there
course,
after
there's no
all?
such thing as ghosts,
That's
except
right,
for that
Louie.
level we were
It's as
just
I
in that
told
was
you,
full
boys.
of goals.
There's a rational explanation
Ghosts,
for
not
everything.
goals.
Yeah.
Maybe
a
there was
whole
some
kingdom
ghosts.
of
I don't know.
underground creatures who cause earthquakes as part of a game is a completely rational explanation.
Yeah,
Never
got you
mind,
there.
boys. The point is, we made it back with a giant diamond of the inner earth and gained an entire diamond mine in the process. Now, where to next, lads?
Only 2 levels left. Take a dive in the money bin for old time's sake. By old times, I mean. Whee! And there is just more and more shit kind of piling in there. It does seem really shallow though for a money bin. I mean, like, I know he's supposed to have a big dramatic dive into the coins, which this motherfucker dives into coins. Telling me he dives into coins. Ooh, pretty. And he spits them out. Like, what? Moon! Money bean! Burping, 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 burping. Life is like a hurricane. It's in Duckburg. Something, something, aeroplane. It's a duck blur. Let's solve a mystery. Or rewrite history. Which, I don't recommend that. Don't rewrite history. Sketches, this is pretty cool. I like this. You know, I've got a whole Star Wars book. It's like a big coffee table book, and it's called Star Wars: The Original Trilogy Storyboards. If you are a Star Wars nerd, then this book will thrill and excite you quite a bit. It's like reading a comic book for the original. Okay, let's just pretend that there was a comic book that was written before the movies. The movies were based loosely on the comic book. That's kind of what it's like. That's pretty much what it's like. It's pretty amazing stuff. Okay, so I think we've got our game saved and all. We did good, lads and ladies, and lad ladies and lady lads and ladinas. Okay. Brief break. Just to kind of set up my jams here. Burpee, 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 burpee. Going to turn off that system. You've earned a rest, darling. And this is the fun part where I switch over the graphic. Ooh. Oh, we're having so much fun. Wow. What? Why? Why? It's like every single image is different and has some weird fucked up thing that like makes no sense. So whatever. So now I do have to close this so that I can restart it and hopefully get it in. But I gotta start up the Nintendo and everything. So give me 1 second. I'll switch over my info and everything, and we'll be right back momentarily with the old Final Fantasy Jigga-da-joo-joo-jow.